manual control procedures. For example, if I have to write a program, there are 5 important informations which the programmer have to follow. Process planning, part programming, tape preparation, tape verification, and production. These are the 5 important steps in the same chronological order. Process planning. We have to plan the process. Same kind of operations if I have to do, for example, one operation if I have to do, the same operations can be done by various method. By various method, I can do this one. For example, if say a simple example I'll take. I have been given, I have to do this particular the machining operation. For example, you say very simple example I'll take. This is what the output I require. One can easily able to understand what is this process planning. What I have to do? I have been given a block. I have been given a block. That is, the raw material is given to me. In this raw material, I have to do this. In this material, I have to do this. So the planning is left to the programmer. Programmer, for example, one programmer, what he do? Please look here. He do the drilling operation in the beginning. Then he's going to do the milling operation later. He's going to do the milling operation later. And other programmer, what he do? He do this milling operation, then he do the drilling operation. Very simple example I have taken so that you can able to understand. For example, first operator, what he do? He'll be doing the drilling operation. The amount of time which he has spent for drilling this particular length, it will be simply wastage of time, wastage of cycle time, wastage of man hour, machine hour. At the same time, the amount of the cost of the labor work will be increased, because unlessly this work will be done. And other process, what we do, we are going to do the finishing operation of this kind. Then finally we are going to do this drilling operation. This is the second method. So this is how the planning is very, very important. I have taken a very simple example, and if it is very, very complicated, the program will be getting confused. What process has to be done? What process has to be done next? Another one is not a manual method. It has to be followed by certain instructions, so that the process planning is very, very important. The person is going to do the programming, he has to do the process planning. Then after that, once he has planned the process, just now I told, the process one is first to do the drilling, then the milling. The second process is one, I do the milling first, then do the drilling. The second process is advisable. So the second process is the process planning. The part programming is one. Part process planning I have done is to accomplish that I'm going to do the programming. Okay, it may be a manual assisted, computer assisted programming or manual programming. We are going to do the manually G code and M code, or computer assisted program is one here. We are going to we are going to create the model of it. Then reversibly we are going to create the G code and M code, that is computer assisted programming. So whether the manual or computer assisted programming can be done used for the programming purpose. The second step of programming. Then the third one, the tape preparation. So for this, once we have prepared all these plans, so how the set of informations have to be given to this MCU, we are going to prepare the tape. That is called as tape preparation. The tape preparation. Then tape verification, whatever we have done, the programming we have done, whether this program is advisable to use for the actual machinery or not, we don't know. So one has to do the testing, because material we are going to use them for the machining in the CNC itself is meant for the accurate job. And another one very complicated jobs wherein we have to finish it in a given amount of time, we are going to show for the CNC machines. The third one, the material which you are going to use for the machining operations will be very costly machines like EL6061 aluminum alloys, some different alloys, very specific type of materials. Those will be those if you are going to reject them, the material cost will be very high. So to avoid that, we are going to have the CNC machining. So in that case, if you are going to use this method, the tape has been written, then before you use it for the actual material, we have to use it. We have to test it. That is called the dry test or acid test. The dry test or acid test is that without keeping the material, we are going to move the tool and we are going to confirm ourselves the program which we have written is correct. That is called as the dry test. Or acid test is one. The both are same. Or we are going to use the low cost material like wood or aluminum or some other kind of low cost material, okay, or foam to do the machining. Once we get confirmed it can do proper machining, then we are going to load the actual material. That is called the tape verification. Then production is one. Here we are going to implement on the actual material. That is called as production. So kindly remember the type 5 important NC procedures: the process planning, part programming, tape preparation, tape verification, and the production. These are the 5 important steps. Then let me, do you want to have a small this one, Lisa?